What's up, guys? My name is Christian. I'm 22 years old, and this is my story and my weight loss transformation. So, I guess starting at the beginning, in high school, I was always athletic, but I guess because I loved eating so much, I was always like a little bit like chunky, like the chunky where people are like, "You're not fat. Come on, you're not fat," and I'm like pinching my stomach, and I'm like, eh. But I still I played sports year round, so I was always active, and I was a kid, so my metabolism was high. I could eat whatever I want, that kind of thing. But I always had eating problems as far as just eating too much, and that has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I love food so much. I love it so much. I always had portion control problems. My dad always got on me about portion control, and so it's I have no excuse. I just ate a lot. After high school, all my physical activity stopped. I worked full time, and with that money, I was always eating out, and I was just, I didn't have because in high school, or even just as a kid, it's, you play sports, you have your routine, you have school, typically home cooked meals, and then once you're out of high school, it's kind of adulting, and when you fill that with junk food, things get bad. And I moved out every single night. In-N-Out, fast food, milkshakes, ice cream. And that's all before I have dinner. This is all during the day or as I'm heading home. And then after that, I get home and I'm cooking up chicken nuggets, cookies, drinking beer, playing video games, staying up late. And things got out of hand. I got real heavy real quick. And there's no excuses. I was never depressed. I was never I didn't have any serious injuries that hindered my ability to go to the gym. I was just lazy. I loved eating way too much, and I had no drive to lose weight. I felt like I was happy eating what I wanted. I told myself and I told everybody, what's the point in losing weight? I'm happy. I'm sure I'm overweight, but I'm having a good time. And then, I don't know, I feel just slowly as I gained more and more weight, it started to push past the point of I'm kind of chunky under the clothes too. I'm outgrowing all of my clothes, and I was just gaining weight way too fast, a lot faster than I ever thought I would be able to. And reality was setting in. I started becoming late for work because I would sleep in too much. I was groggy all day. I stayed up all night playing video games. Just sluggish. Small things like walking upstairs made me out of breath. It was sad, honestly. It was really sad. It was just really out because I myself was not a sad person, but I was living a sad life. My existence was just kind of poor. I tried so many times my entire life to turn myself around. I've joined 1 billion gyms, tried 1 billion diets, done them all, and none of them worked for me. And that's because I never really tried them. I just tried them. And then it was right about the time I had gotten into this new relationship, and mind you, she had no business ever liking me, for sure. That's 100%. And she was way more fit than me, better shape, thin, and I was fat and globby. And one time she told me, she was like, "Oh yeah, summertime's gonna be great because I love swimming. We're going swimming all the time." And I was looking at myself, I was nah, this ain't happening. I can't do that. I don't know what to do. So, and this is in the winter time. So I was I got this. I was I'm gonna turn myself around for real this time. oh snap, I lost some weight, this is sick. So I kept up with it, and I liked telling people like, oh, sorry, I can't do this, I gotta go to the gym. Or like, people would ask me like, hey, what'd you bring to work for lunch? And I'm like, look at my veggies, look at my chicken. And they're like, oh my god, you're so healthy. And I was like, I know, it's crazy, huh? And then I'd say like a month in, I was losing weight. Weight was coming off. I wouldn't say you could really notice, like maybe people that are really close to me, or if I'm telling people constantly like, hey, I lost 10 pounds, I lost 15 pounds. But no one else was really noticing, and I was like getting irritated, so I was like working harder, I was going to the gym longer, I was doing more research. I started learning more about nutrition, like more than just counting calories, because that's how it all starts. I was just counting calories and, trying to do caloric deficit, because that's what everyone says to do. But I didn't really look at what I ate, just the calories. And then I started learning about nutrition. I was cooking my meals, meal prepping, cooking all my meals, and I was doing like cheat meals here and there, like In-N-Out and all these burgers and fries and desserts. And then I started slowly cutting that out too, and just overall eating healthier. I was getting actually serious about lifting, like perfecting my technique. I'm starting to lift more, heavier, throwing in cardio. And slowly, like, I hit this point where, like, overnight, everyone was like, oh my god, like, you've lost a ton of weight, huh? And I was like, thank you, finally. Like, people are noticing. And so I was like, but that just, like, drove me to go even further. So I think, like, I probably lost, like 40, 50 pounds. And I was feeling good. Quality of life was just insanely boosted, and I just was like, I'm gonna take this as far as it can go. I'm gonna treat the rest of the summer like I am like shredding for a show. Like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm doing show prep. So I hunkered down, I did all my research, and I just started treating the remainder of my cut like a real show prep, even though I know I'm not going to get the results that a bodybuilder would. I wanted to try it, and I wanted to practice. And things kept progressing, and things kept getting better and better, and it's like bada bing, bada boom. I started to get where I wanted to be, and it taught me so much. Like, it was crazy. Like, every day I learned something more about nutrition. Every day I learned something more about the human body, and every day I felt better. And I felt better. Quality of life was skyrocketing. Like, I kid you not, when I was at my heaviest, which I'm sure we've already shown pictures, I was around 245, 250. On my days off, I would sleep in till like 3, 4 p.m. And waste of a day. Today, even if I stayed up late, now I don't set any alarms on my phone. My body gets up at 9 o'clock and it's ready to go eat breakfast. It's crazy. Where I'm at now, I'm sitting around 165, which puts me down exactly 80 pounds, which is insane. I never thought I would make it this far. And that's just through all my hard work in the gym, my consistency, cooking all my meals, staying on top of it, saying no to the little things, because saying yes to the little things means being okay with saying something to something a little bit bigger, and then something a little bit bigger, and then you've fallen off and you didn't even realize it. So it's just small things like that you gotta take care of, and like things will pan out for you. It just feels really good, because I never thought that I would ever be on this side of the camera. Like, I've seen probably every like fat to fit journey on YouTube, and I would start making excuses for myself, like, they got good genetics, that's why they did that, or they got more time on their hands, that's why they could do that, or like I've even gotten to the point of saying they just have more drive than I do. I could never have that drive. And if that fat lazy slob, that was me, can have that drive, I promise you anybody watching this can have that drive. Like literally anybody. It is so doable. It's insane. It's one of those things that you see forever out of reach until you legitimately try, and not try like do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe go to the gym, but don't care about your nutrition. If you actually give it your full effort, it's cake. I mean, it's not easy, but it's cake, and it's amazing. So that's basically why I'm starting this channel, is to help people push past that barrier of I can't do it, and I want to be there to give as many good tips as I can, as well as you guys watch my journey from where I was, which was, you know, fat, to where I'm at now, which is, I would just say, fit. I guess I'm at the end of my cut. It's done today. And I want to, I want to keep pursuing this. I want to bulk cut. I want to do this for the rest of my life. And I want you guys to be able to watch that, as well as me be there to guide everybody else through it. And so this is not like a channel where I'm trying to show off my strength, because I know that's not me. And I'm not trying to just be like that douchey gym guy. I want to be here to help, because I know that if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm here for you guys, and I want to watch you guys change. That's really what I'm looking for here. And so I really hope that everybody watching right now takes all this to heart and realizes that, seriously, if this guy, that hopefully we pull up a picture, but if this guy right here can do it, you can do it. That's a promise. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for this little introduction to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. I'm gonna try to push out as much amazing content for you guys as I can. Have you guys watch me grow, and hopefully, like, it sounds super corny and I really don't even want to say it, but like, I really, really hope that this video is changing lives, like, as we speak. That would be incredible. But that's all I got for you guys. So thank you all for watching.